Have you noticed something big is happening in the tech world? Behind the scenes, there's this massive scramble going on. The whole AI revolution, it's gotten so big, so fast, that it's forcing even the biggest enemies into some truly wild, unexpected alliances. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on this great realignment.
Okay, so here's the game plan. We're going to start with one shocking deal, and then we're going to follow the shockwaves. You'll see how this one move is kicking off an all-out war for the future of AI and, most importantly, what it means for the gadgets you use every single day.
All right, let's dive right in with the story that made everyone's jaw drop. Apple. You know, the company famous for its walled garden for doing everything themselves, making a deal with its #1 rival, Google.
I mean, you really have to ask why. This move, it goes against decades of Apple's entire philosophy. It's their DNA to build it all themselves. So for them to break their own biggest rules, something must have been desperately, fundamentally wrong. So what was it?
Well, what was wrong is that this partnership signals a huge pivot. For years, Apple's whole identity was built on having total control. But the AI race is just moving too fast. So they've been forced to get pragmatic and basically say, look, we've got to use the best tech out there, even if it's from our competitor, because we can't let our user experience fall behind.
And this right here is the crisis number. The wake-up call was apparently brutal. Internal tests at Apple showed that 1 out of every 3 Siri requests was just failing. A 33% failure rate isn't just a little bug, it's a number that was threatening to make Siri totally irrelevant. So, to fix that disaster, Apple is moving at light speed. They've signed a massive, multi-year, billion-dollar-a-year deal to plug Google's Gemini AI straight into Siri. The goal? To finally turn Siri from a glorified timer setter into a real conversational assistant. And it's all supposed to start rolling out this spring.
But here's the thing, Apple's big move? It's not happening in a vacuum. This is a defensive play in a much, much bigger conflict that is literally reshaping the entire industry. What we're calling the AI platform war.
And right at the heart of this war is OpenAI. You see, their goal isn't just to make a cool app. Their ambition is to become the everything platform. Think about it like this. They want to be the new Windows, the fundamental operating system for intelligence that everything else gets built on top of.
And this chart right here, this shows you exactly why everyone is panicking. With 700 million weekly users, their revenue is set to more than triple in a single year. That kind of insane growth forces every other giant, we're talking Apple, Google, Amazon, to react right now or risk getting left in the dust. You know, analysts are throwing around some pretty heavy comparisons. They're saying this moment is just like the dawn of the internet. But, as this quote points out, there's one huge difference: the speed. This is a fundamental shift in technology that is happening faster than anything we have ever seen before.
So if Apple is being forced to team up with its rival, what are the other giants doing? Well, they're all picking very different weapons for this fight. Let's take a look at Amazon's strategy.
Amazon is playing a totally different game. They're not trying to build a better ChatGPT. They're not building an answer engine. They are doubling down on what Alexa is already good at and positioning the new Alexa Plus as an action engine. It's a tool designed to do things for you in the real world. Make a dinner reservation, control your smart home, and, of course, buy stuff.
And this number right here, this is Amazon's secret weapon, their massive advantage. There are over 600 million Alexa devices already in our living rooms and kitchens. So their strategy is simple. Own the home front. Make Alexa the one essential operating system for your entire household.
So this epic battle between the titans of tech, it's creating this powerful ripple effect across the rest of the industry. And it's forcing other companies to make some pretty drastic choices just to stay alive.
And when we say drastic, we mean it. Take Asus. The company's chairman just came out and said it. They are getting out of the smartphone business entirely. No more new Zen phones, no more ROG gaming phones. That's it. They're done.
And here's why. The cost of competing in the AI era is just astronomical. For companies that don't have that massive market share like Asus, it's just not sustainable anymore. So they have to make a choice, pivot or perish. They're being forced to retreat and focus on new things like AI robotics and smart glasses.
But all this pressure, it's also sparking some incredibly creative ideas out on the edges. Instead of retreating, look at what Fujifilm is doing. Their new camera prints out a physical, instant photo, but on that photo is a QR code. And when you scan it with your phone, a 15-second video of that moment comes to life. It's this awesome blend of old and new, and a totally fresh way to compete. Okay,
So we've seen all these giant companies making these huge strategic chess moves. Let's bring it all back home. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about corporate strategy, it's about to fundamentally change the devices in your pocket and in your house.
So here's the bottom line for you. The tech you use is getting a major upgrade. Your assistants, like the new Siri, are finally going to be truly conversational. Your home, with Alexa trying to be its brain, is going to get way more connected. And you're going to start seeing a wave of brand new creative gadgets, like that Fujifilm camera, born out of this crazy new AI-first world.
This is really just the beginning of a massive tectonic shift in technology. It's a land grab, a battle for the next generation of computing. And it leaves us with one final question to think about. As AI becomes the new way we interact with everything, the fight for that prime real estate, the spot in your home, and the spot in your pocket has never, ever been more intense.